Hi, my name is Alex Bethlehem, Product Manager at Desktop Sites, and today we'll be looking at the Connect VM Center and how to get started using Windows Server 2008 R2. The VM library offers three features. First, the ability to create library shares so that when you're creating virtual machine templates, you can save those templates within these shares. Second, the ability to view those VM templates within those shares. And then third, the ability to create predefined guest OS profiles so that rather than having to type that information when you're creating the VM templates, you can simply pull them from your predefined guest OS list. First, we'll take a look at library shares within the VM library. Note, before you can create any VM templates, you must add at least one library share to your VM library. Before you can add library shares, you must first provide valid credentials that allow you to successfully read and write to those shares you're adding within the library. To add library shares, on your right action pane, select Add. All your shares within your domain will appear. Select the shares that you want to add to your library and select OK. Now you're ready to create VM templates to these shares within your library. Now let's take a look at VM templates. Any templates that exist within the shared folders that you've added to your VM library will appear in this list. When you highlight a VM template within the list, in your right action pane you can either edit the guest OS profile on that template or you can delete it. Note, when you delete the VM template, you delete the associated BHD file to it. So last, let's take a look at the guest OS profiles. The advantage of predefined guest OS profile templates is that during the sysprep process of a virtual machine, rather than having to fill out this information, you can simply call a predefined template during the creation process. To create a new template, on the right action pane, select New. Here you can specify the template name. We'll call this Windows 7 64-bit. On the Guest OS tab, you have the following settings. Selecting the operating system, Windows 7 64-bit, its identity information, password, product key, time zone, and whether it's a workgroup or part of a domain. Select OK, and now that template will be available when you're creating VM templates. Thanks for joining me. That concludes our session on getting started with the Connect VM Center using Windows Server 2008 R2.